Sitting on the chart there at the foot end of the bed. They think I'm blind, that I can't read it. I've read it every word, and every word it says is death. So confession, is that the reason that you came? Get it off my chest before I check out of the game. Since you mention it, well, there's 13 things I'll name, 13 crosses high above the cold Missouri waters. August 49, North Montana. The hottest day on record, and the forest tinder dry. Lightning strikes in the mountains. I was crew chief at the jump base. I prepared the boys to fly. Pick the drop zone. C-47 comes in low. Feel the tap upon your leg that tells you go. See the circle of the fire down below. 15 of us dropped above the cold Missouri waters. I gauged the fire, I'd seen it bigger, so I ordered them to side hill. We'd fight it from below. We'd have our backs to the river. We'd have it licked by morning, even if we took it slow. But the fire crowned, jumped the valley just ahead. There was no way down, headed for the ridge instead. Too big to fight it, we'd have to fight that slope instead. Flames one step behind above the cold Missouri waters. The sky turned red, smoke was boiling. 200 yards to safety, death was 50 yards behind. I don't know why, I just thought it. I struck a match to waist-high grass, running out of time. Tried to tell them, step into this fire. I've said we can't make it, this is the only chance you'll get. But they cursed me, ran for the rocks above instead. I lay face down and prayed above the cold Missouri waters.
And my webcam doesn't want to work. Son of a gun. Deactivate and activate. Ah! Hello! I am Redbeard. I fly imaginary planes. We're doing an imaginary flight. It is a very dreary day here up in the upper Midwest of the United States. It is 42 degrees, and it's the Friday before Memorial Day. So, yeah, we're flying from Copenhagen to Dublin. I've done a little bit of... I hate the fact that you can see that. There we go. Did some of my pre-flight preparation already. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to switch over to the main scene. We're going to unmute. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Son of a gun. We're going to unmute the sim. And we are going to jump over there. So, bam. So I'm already on external power. I've already done my light arming and stuff like that. So that's imported. We'll do fuel and payload. RWB. So go to the ground, go to services. Apparently we're required to have the chocks on. No big deal. So everything should be good there. Now we will come over to the FMGC. We will get ourselves set up here. I have not filed on VATSIM yet. So 22 right is the departure runway in Copenhagen. Copenhagen control is online, and as is Scottish control. So basically all of the British Isle is on. So we should actually have a fair bit of control if everything goes as planned. So let's go ahead and get VPilot up and get this rig rolling, huh? We are going to do a dual engine taxi today. We'll connect. We are Scandinavian 8-5 Alpha. There's that. Send to VATSIM. Oh, come on. There we go. Log in. File that. Actually, hold on a minute, Redbeard. Copy. What the feck? That wasn't what I wanted to copy. I wanted to copy this. There we go. All right, we are filed. We are connected to VATSIM. Let's tune into Copenhagen Center. And we will call up for our clearance. Copenhagen Control, good afternoon. Scandinavian 8-5 Alpha, information Delta. Stand Charlie 30, type A320, request IFR to Dublin.
Got more music now. Gonna kick off with Counterparts. Been your number 2 artist these last weeks with 94 recent plays.
Am I not on the right frequency? 13648. Why does it do that? Oh. And then 136,485. Didn't cross check. I should know better. There we go.
Nordic 972 airborne 2300.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Kilo, flight level 2990.
The 5 Mike Kilo, roger.
Copenhagen Control, good afternoon. Scandinavian 8-5 Alpha, type A320, information Delta on board, request IFR to Dublin.
Alpha, Copenhagen Control, standby. Nordic 972, radar contact, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130 for Nordic 972.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Kilo, requesting descent.
Can expect in 1 minute.
Roger.
Kan du nå ta for meg? Er man klar på stasjonen og løse?
He's busy.
Skal vi turn for meg? Turn right to, what's it, 250, clear the left to, correction, right 190, clear the left 2 to left. 190 and left 2 to left, Scandinavian talk 7572, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009er. Was the QNH correct?
Yeah, 1009er, correct.
1009er, Scandinavian 7572.
Request 5 minutes out of copy.
Sorry, the 200 Zulu, just stand by 1 minute.
Copy, stand by 1 minute.
Echo 1.
Man.
First flight at 200 Zulu, climb level 320 and report when you're back.
Climb to 320 and report back, flight at November Zulu.
So 2 off Mike Roger, continue. Mr. 133, the wind's 280 degrees, 7 knots, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff with the 133.
Flight at 619er, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, flight at 619er.
He's busy. I mean, he's running it clean, though.
5 Mike Kilo, leave my airspace, continue advisory, so long.
Monitor advisory, have a great evening and bye.
2 up for Mike, the wind's 280 degrees, 7 knots, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
2 to left, clear to land, 9 top Mike.
Oric 972, runway 29 is in use in the runner. What approach do you prefer?
Shit. Oh, damn it. I hate when this happens. 6485.
That was correct for direct. Nordic 972.
Day, Copenhagen Control, red nose 299, stand 8 in Aalborg, we have a mission Charlie on board, requesting Alpha Kings 2, Copenhagen.
Last 299er, covering control gear afternoon, standby number 2. Oscar Echo, ready to copy.
Oscar Echo, ready to copy.
Oscar Echo, you are cleared to SB, correction, you're cleared on Dora. Correction, Copenhagen on Dora. Flight plan routes, climb level 45, squad 272.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is this.
Okay, then do a flight plan route, initial climb flight level 07, correction 045, at the squad 2272, Oscar Echo.
Oscar Echo, you back correct. Runway 26 in use, QNH A1009er. Report ready for startup.
Runway 26 in use on 009 and call ready, Oscar Echo.
Mr. 133, radar contact, climb flight level 230, final level.
Say again with the 133?
Mr. 133, climb flight level 230, final level.
Climb flight level 230, final level with the 133.
Copenhagen Control, flight at November Zulu back.
Welcome back. That was 3082, welcome to Aalborg, taxi stand 6-way, southern parallel and Charlie.
So we'll see if we can get a PDC.
Charlie for Redmond 682.
And all stations, unfortunately, I have to close now. Continue advisory 1228. So long.
Goodbye.
Of course.
Thanks for it. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye-bye.
So let's cancel that. Okay, well, there's that. Every time. Switch over to Unicom. So we are on Unicom. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to plan for the flight plan that we have, which is the Lango to Charlie departure. 22 right. That should be good there. And then for Dublin, arrival. We're going to be planning runway 28 left per the ATIS. And Bagso for Lima. And we'll check our EFOB, make sure we're good to go there. Okay, awesome. So we are good there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on our fuel pumps. Turn on our fasten seatbelt signs. Turn on our beacon light. APU master switch, APU start, APU bleed. Son of a gun. That kind of sucks. So wait for the APU to pop on. So, okay. So we're going to be pushing back onto Quebec facing south. Okay, APU is good, so external power off. Let's see here. 1410 expired. Let's see here, off block time. It's 14:34, so let's say estimated off block time.
Copenhagen Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 7572 on final runway 22 left, 10 miles, Kalstrup.
Let's see if we can get a clearance out of this. I'm curious. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna send this. Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, stand Charlie 30, pushing back onto Quebec facing south, Kalstrup. Okay. Start pushback, release parking brake, engine 1 master, or engine mode selector to ignition, and engine 2 master switch on. Okay. Let's plan our taxi routing while we're waiting for this pushback to go. So it's going to be Quebec, Yankee, Delta, or Quebec, Yankee, God damn it, Quebec, Yankee, Delta, Echo 1. And engine 1 start. Parking brake set.
Cabin traffic, Renault 3086, pushing back onto Juliet, facing east, Kalstrup traffic.
And there's that. That. And we should be good to go-ish, maybe possibly. So. Oh, there's my boy. Come here. We're gonna have a good engine start there. So armed, flaps 1.
Now some songs from Spotify's Daily Top 50. On first, I got The Weeknd, aka Abel Mackin and Tesfaye, Canadian R&B / pop / hip hop.
Perfect. All right, so we are good to go there. So APU bleed coming off, APU master switch off. Nose lights set to taxi, and we should be ready to roll. So we'll go ahead and do our traffic advisory and start taxiing out to the runway. Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, taxiing to holding point runway 22 right via Quebec, Yankee Delta Echo 7. Kalstrup traffic. Oh, wait. I need to fix this. There we go.
Copenhagen Kalstrup, runway 22 left vacated, Scandinavian 7572, taxiing to gates via Bravo. Kalstrup.
I feel like, hold on. Okay. This aircraft taxis so aggressively in idle. We're going to take this left turn on to Yankee. Take the right turn onto Delta.
Copenhagen traffic, Renault 3086, taxiing holding point Alpha runway 2 to right via Juliet Lima, runway 1, 2 and Alpha, Copenhagen traffic.
Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 4, or pardon me, Scandinavian 85 Alpha crossing runway 12 Kalstrup. Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha clear 12.
Copenhagen Kalstrup, Scandinavian 7572, car crossing runway 12 at Bravo.
Yeah, I decided to change my taxi routing a little bit because any arriving traffic is going to be taking Bravo, and that taxi routing that I chose would have put me directly like in their path. So good.
Copenhagen, Scandinavian 7572, cleared. Runway 12, turning left on Zulu. Kalstrup.
All right. So there's 22 right. We'll put the brakes on. We'll get everything going here. So strobes on. Landing lights on. Nose light set to take off. And I want to do this real quick. It's a little dark. Just a wee bit. And then... Copenhagen Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha departing runway 22 right, Lango to Charlie. Kalstrup traffic. And we'll set TARA tilt above in the TCAS.
Traffic, Renault 3086, lining up and waiting behind departing traffic on runway 2 to right, Copenhagen traffic.
Let's get ourselves lined up and departing. Man, Flex 74 and SRS. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Copenhagen Kalstrup traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, vacated runway 22 right. Go ahead and turn on autopilot. After takeoff checklist, nose lights off. Ground spoilers disarmed. And lever, thrust levers to climb detent, engine mode selector to normal.
3086 taking off runway 22 right, Golga to Charlie departure, Copenhagen traffic.
At Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha 2500 climbing, flight level 70, Golga to Charlie, departure, final call, Kalstrup. Looks like our flight level is 380 for this flight. So after flight level 70, we're just gonna crank it. Go right up to 380. And we're at standard, 380. But the ATC over Britain looks like it's still online, so we should be good there. Should have some control. Climb performance of this aircraft is unreal. I love it. All right. My microphone's working, right? Yes, okay, good. I just have some issues sometimes. Okay, we're passing 10,000, so we're going to go ahead and turn off our landing lights. We are going to turn off our seatbelt signs. We seem to be in clear air. Wind is steady. Got a gross headwind, though. Actually, what is... That's Scottish, okay. Who is controlling Scottish? I don't think I've been controlled by this guy before. That's always fun. Also, I just realized I never updated my stuff. Whoopsie daisy. So EKCH, EIDW, call sign SAS 85 Alpha. There we go. So that should be updated. Where's my flight performance? Flight progress, refresh. There we go. So it wasn't a big deal that I didn't have that updated. And we'll do this. We'll limit our frames to 30. I'm pretty sure that my computer appreciates that. I don't need to try to run over 30 anyway. No. Awesome. All right. So now we're cruising. Is anybody watching? Probably not. Scottish is using CPDLC. We'll see how we feel once we enter Scottish Controls airspace, and if we feel like doing CPDLC, we'll do CPDLC. Because with it being integrated with the fly-by-wire aircraft, I'm a fan of that. I don't care about shared hype train. Not my thing. Not like I can get hype trains anyway, because I don't have the ability to get subscribers or anything like that. But that's by design. That is by design, because I apparently did not mute my own Twitch stream when I went to go monitor it. That is by design, because I... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Sign into my stuff here. Boop. All right. Still muted. Fantastic. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Oh, I need to work on my incredibly poor posture. This whole AI DJ thing is actually kind of fun on Spotify. So we're going to watch VATSIM radar, and we're going to keep track of ourselves here. Make sure that we are contacting the proper authorities, as it were. We'll see how long the nicotine lasts from that pouch. How long I have those effects before I gotta switch over and do something else. Just gotta break the habit of constantly needing to hit my vape. So let's go to ATC comm. Let's grab a DADIS from Dublin. And she's nice and bright up here. At climbing. Okay, there's my right-hand turn. Okay, so that is going to take me up over Scottish.
Got more music now. First up, I got something new by Dance Gavin Dance. Got a blend of swancore and post-hardcore on this one. Let's get into it.
Oh, this is a good one. I have seen these folks live, and they're quite enjoyable. Check our fuel on board, 3.2. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't hate that at all. Excuse me. I'm a little bit perturbed. I can't say I'm perturbed. I'm disappointed. Because it's not a matter of being upset. I'm disappointed that Copenhagen Control needed to sign off. And I think the worst part is my aircraft decided to just randomly switch frequencies on me without me telling it to. So, given the fact that he never did call me back and was giving other people clearances, he probably tried to call me and then glossed over me, which is fine. I mean, I didn't answer, right? So that's probably on me or on the aircraft. I'm not sure. My computer's just been doing some weird stuff lately. Check something. Okay, what did I mess up? Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this sorted. Oh, actually, you know what it was? I flipped the switch. I didn't mean to. There we go. Well, I wish that knew who that was so that I could dot wallop them. Okay, so the frequency is 135.530 for our next sector. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that on and monitor it. London control went offline. Let's hope Scottish doesn't. It'd be a shame if this entire flight was a bust from a coverage standpoint. We are not in we're not in radio range of Scottish right now because it's not showing up. We're in range of some German controllers. And back to VATSIM radar. All right. Oh, is that what that is? Oh. Oh, I didn't know about that. Makes me laugh. As much time as I spent in this aircraft, I'm still learning shit about the cockpit. Oh, Scottish went offline. Son of a monkey, man. I don't know, is anybody in the US up? Denver Center. Son of a gun. So as it sits right now, we won't have any air traffic. We won't have any control until we get to Dublin Tower.
That's Calandra doing it well. Some pump up music coming now. First up, I got an artist I want to play for you. You've listened to Crown the Empire before. This is in that same zone. It's a trade.
Nope. I don't want to listen to a Treyu right now.
On that, Next, a set of songs from aviaries and others, all with a similar feel.
That would explain why I didn't hear anything. Sad. Disappointing. So I think what we'll do is open up Beyond ATC. We'll use that for some ATC for a while here. If we get a contact me, we will contact the controller. So we'll switch it over to Unicom.
Beyond ATC connected.
Because this is basically why I got Beyond ATC, was for situations like this, so I could stay on VATSIM. Change my push to talk here. Wow, this is being strange. Okay, so let's see here. Be in center.
KLM 36 X-ray. Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355 KLM 36 X-ray.
Bremen radar, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, flight level 380, direct to Mumva.
Air France 96 Golf Bravo. Contact Copenhagen approach 119.805.
Contact Copenhagen approach 11.805, Air France 96 Golf Bravo.
ET40 Kilo Charlie, Bremen radar, expect Ripso 3 Papa, runway 23.
I'm not in Bremen's airspace, am I? Oh, I am. Look at that, okay.
Scant in Avian 85 Alpha, reset transponder. 3244.
3244 Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Eurowings 27 Foxtrot Tango. Contact Bremen radar approach 134.255. Contact Bremen radar approach 134.255. Eurowings 27 Foxtrot Tango. Scant in Avian 85 Alpha. Bremen radar identified.
Needed that.
Bremen radar KLM 1181, flight level 320.
KLM 1181, Bremen radar identified.
All right. And then we'll have to see, again, we'll switch back to a VATSIM controller if a VATSIM controller logs on. Otherwise, we'll choose beyond ATC. We'll set our standby to 122.8.
KLM 1920, Buffer 1 Alpha, runway 36 right. Report ready for descent.
Buffer 1 Alpha, runway 36 right, ready for descent. KLM 1920.
Oh, goodness.
KLM 1920, descent to flight level 180.
Descent to flight level 180, KLM 1920.
Okay, I thought for a second something had crashed. I just have too many windows open. Too many windows.
8 Tango Delta, Bremen radar, expect Tudlow Tree Charlie, runway 22 left.
Expect Tudlow Tree Charlie, runway 22 left, Speedbird 8 Tango Delta.
And then we'll see where we can fly after Dublin. Once we get landed, take a look at what's available in our virtual SAS routing. Actually, we can do that now. Now that I'm thinking about it, so if we go to Flight Center and book additional flight, where can we go from Dublin? So we can only go to one of the big three. Okay. Let me take a look here. I want to see my map. I'm trying to put as many point-to-point lines as possible because I want it to look like an absolute shit show. It's always my goal, make my routes look like a shit show.
Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, KLM 1920.
Speedbird 994 Golf, Bremen radar, expect Arbor 24 Lima, runway 24 left.
Expect Ogba 2 for Lima, runway 2 for left, Speedbird 99 for Golf.
And we should be getting a handoff here shortly. So I think we'll be going into Amsterdam radar's area.
Bremen radar, Air Baltic 6 Bravo Lima, good afternoon, flight level 360. Air Baltic 6 Bravo Lima, Bremen radar, identified.
Bremen radar, SH-19603 Heavy, flight level 360.
SH-19603 Heavy, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Hey, there we go, Fob. I think that's the one that I've got. I think. I don't remember if I. As weird as it is, I can't remember if I bought it or if it's a freeware. Actually, let me check my. I know how to check that. Nope, I don't know how to check that.
Runway 25 right, SH19603 heavy.
Spinnaker 62 Alpha, Bremen radar identified.
No, I forgot. I did not buy scenery for Dublin because I don't fly in or out of there too super often. But I do have an updated scenery from like that from VATSIM too, if I recall.
Let's move right along now with the style you've been into. First up, arrows in action.
Ryanair 2 Quebec Echo. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Is it? Up to. Yeah, you see. That. Not a big fan of performance killing stuff. Primary concern, I'm sure that you get this, primary concern with my sceneries and stuff when I download them is taxiways and runways.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Foxtrot. Contact Bremen radar 119.825. Bye-bye.
Especially for VATSIM.
Center on 119.825. Ryanair 6 Uniform Foxtrot. Have a good afternoon.
But it does seem like a lot of us that are flying for VSAS have come from other places, which is kind of fun because we bring kind of a breadth of experience.
Ompa 2 for Lima, runway 2 for left, ready for descent, Speedbird 99 for Golf.
Speedbird 99 for Golf, descent to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level 150, Speedbird 99 for Golf.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're a pilot's life person. I'm gonna do something real quick here. We're gonna turn down this injected traffic. Can't only fly one airline. No, that's true. I get that. Right. I'm a member of Delta Virtual as well. I was playing around with the idea of doing one of the Alliance VAs, but meh. I just wish that VAMSIS had an alliance. Very cool. Are you on VATSIM or offline?
In Avian 85 Alpha. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
119.175 Scandinavian 85 Alpha. Amsterdam radar Scandinavian 85 Alpha. Flight level 380 inbound Minva. Oh yeah, I forgot that you were also a Beyond ATC person. Not a bad. It's not a bad $30 pickup. Although, what I am going to do... VATC is acting weird for me right now. You use almost every add-on that is out there. Yeah, there's definitely, you know, a difference there. But there's also the cost difference. Okay, why is that doing that? That's so weird.
Beyond ATC connected.
Actually, I gotta look this up too. It's gotta be Dan Campbell. Okay, that is why that sounds that way. I thought so. Cruise. There we go. What the hell? Is it? Hold on. No, it's not Riva Tuner. Amsterdam radar Scandinavia. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm coming back to my chat now. Self-loading cargo is really nice. Amsterdam radar Scandinavian 85 Alpha. What the hell is going on with my computer right now? And why is Beyond ATC using 896.7 megabytes of memory? Well, I guess that's not that bad. That's all of my usage. Most of it's flight sim. Sort this out. Why is it not responding? Okay. I'm going to close this. There's that. Let's open up Beyond ATC. Let's try this again.
Beyond ATC.
Trying. Yeah, I don't have any traffic on though. I actually turned off all of my traffic. Ah. I cranked it all down to 0. Don't be calculating shit. Cruise. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Yeah, so traffic is now switched off. Amsterdam radar, Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, C altitude.
Flight level 380.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, C altitude.
Scandinavian 85 Alpha, flight level 380.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, C altitude.
Scandinavian 85 Alpha is at flight level 380. Cancelled on TikTok today because I said for GTA 6, 32 gigabytes of RAM would probably not be more than enough. It will be enough, surely.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, reset transponder. Scope 4714.
4714 Scandinavian 48 Alpha. A 4714. There we go.
Scandinavia at 5 Alpha, Amsterdam radar identified.
Yeah, people don't like being told that they're wrong. In my experience. In my experience. What's that saying? Nobody likes being told their baby is ugly. That kind of applies here. See ya. Good talking to you. That's no, absolutely not. Sorry, but no. I have bills. There we go. Okay, whatever. Moving on. I think I might go be right back for a minute so that I can grab... Oh. There's that. I think I might want more coffee. Okay, what the fuck? Let's just do this and see what we get. Because we still don't have any... Still don't have any control ahead of us. This is an incredibly boring stream, and I apologize because, yeah, there were supposed to be controllers on. So I'm doing what? I'm direct. Mimva. Amsterdam radar, Scandinavian 85 Alpha request.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, readability 5.
Amsterdam radar.
Amsterdam radar, Scandinavia 85 Alpha. Good afternoon.
Amsterdam radar, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, request direct Otbed.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, confirm direct to Otbed.
Affirm, Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, he did take it dead. Say again confirmation, direct Otbed.
Affirmative, Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, Roger, clear direct to Otbed.
Direct Otbed, Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, please clarify your request.
Disregard, Scandinavian 85 Alpha. Disregard, Scandinavian 85 Alpha.
Scandinavia 85 Alpha, please clarify your request regarding scanning. Scandinavia 85 Alpha, no nearby traffic detected.
It's not what I said. That is so strange. I wonder if... Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to close BATC. We are going to uninstall BATC, but reinstall it. This is not a protest against Beyond ATC. I'm just going to do a quick reinstall and see if I can... Actually, let's see here. No, yeah. Uninstall, uninstall. Yes. Yes, I do. There's that removed. Okay. Download. Download Beyond ATC. Download that. I understand. I want to download it. I already own it. But I only want to download one copy. God damn it. Oh. Man. Okay, so this is the most recent version. What is using 100% of my CPU? Is it? Hold on. Is this entire problem being caused by little nav maps? Cancel that scan. Flight Sim really is just an entire, like, constant struggle of troubleshooting. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, more time is spent troubleshooting in Flight Sim than I think anywhere else. Nice thing is if you're in cruise. Run beyond ATC. Wow.
Beyond ATC connected.
Nope. That didn't fix it. Okay. So let's close that. Let's try doing... Let's delete that. And then let's go beyond ATC again. Nope, still doing it. Okay, time to jump over to the... So bear with me a second.
beyond ATC connected.
Bear with me a second. There we go. Yeah, so Beyond ATC is just unusable right now. It's a goddamn shame. See if they get back to me on that. I do enjoy this program, but there are some things that I'm convinced aren't available to be fixed, which is kind of a shame. So we'll see if I get a ping back on that. Wicked wind, 76 knots, right off my right wing. I'm not reporting in the right area. Whatever, we'll see if they make it back to me on that. I'm not supposed to ping people, so I'm just going to put his name in there. Okay. We'll see if he gets back to me. But yeah, so no controllers. No control, no beyond ATC. Really nothing. Whatever. Whatever. I can't make posts in that. Channel. So where is my top of descent? Still a little ways out. Just approaching the coast of Scotland. I do want to keep an eye on these two fighter jets, though, because I know that sometimes fighter jets like to harass us. Basically, if one gets close enough for me to be getting TCAS warnings, then we'll deal with it then. Oh, goodness. I have to make sure I leave early enough to get, I have to make sure that I leave early enough to get gas for work, too. I've got plenty of time. And we can probably still sneak in another flight. Let's try running this as an administrator.
Pushing along here with some music you've been feeling lately. Narwhal first.
Yeah, it is just bouncing around for not responding. Huh. That pisses me off a little. It's kind of especially considering that this is a paid product. Yeah, it's almost like it's restarting over and over again. So let's do a memory dump. See if we can discover anything there. And then read it and see if we can find it. Open file location. Open with Notepad. Okay. Open with Notepad++. Show more options. Open with Notepad++. That's not going to do any good. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. See if I can drag this over. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't do what I need it to. So that makes you wonder if... Let me go back to Beyond ATC and see if there's anything in the log. Nope. Still. Okay, focus on the operation of the aircraft. So let's go ahead and do this. So performance, next phase. QNH is 1017. Temperature 15. Winds are 24006. And then altitude. Elevation's 243 feet, so 293 feet is what we will put in, yeah. 293. Let's switch back over to Unicom. And I'm not going to wait around and hope for a response, because that's one of those things probably not going to happen. So, we are inbound Sonex. Are those guys both going to Dublin? They are. Okay, let's take a look at what we're gonna plan here for our altitudes. So at Carav, flight level 80. So we'll go ahead and just use that as our plan there. top of descent is... after Sonex. Actually, it's in between Sonex and Pinhill. Okay, so jumping over here, going to sim brief. This is our Bagso for Lima. We're 28 left. So we'll pop up here.
Sensitizer making it happen. Let's move right along now with the style you've been into. First up with...
Let's see here. Okay, so it's actually the top of descent's right before Penal. Right before it. So we'll keep an eye on that. God damn it. There goes my pen. So I think what we'll do we'll start our descent a little bit early. We'll start our descent now. Go ahead and turn out fast and seatbelt signs. So yeah, this is a flight I was expecting full ATC coverage the entire flight until we left Scottish Controls airspace, and then ended up with no ATC coverage. Good times. Good times. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys aren't paid. Hello, Trauma XXC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the party. Doing well, thank you. Doing very well. Just starting my descent here into Dublin. I mean, not just starting. I started it a couple minutes ago, but either way. That was kind of broken. But you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. Because we're working on getting down to the ground. Slowly but surely.
Liverpool traffic, this is Chanex 1644. Taxing to runway 27 via Victor Uniform Alpha and waiting and holding point Alpha 1, runway 27. Traffic, please advise.
The only problem with being on Unicom is you pick up a lot of people's taxiing like their personal taxi routing. That's what I was trying to say. God damn, Redbeard. Use your words. Use your goddamn words. We are going to be at our ideal descent rate here in just a little bit after penal. Let's do a quick little check here, see where everybody on VATSIM radar is going. I've got a Ryanair going to Dublin. I've got another Ryanair going to Dublin. I think that on the whole should be actually fairly clean to get in, as long as everybody communicates. That's going to be the big thing. Everybody's got to communicate, and if they don't, it ends up being absolutely ridiculous. All right, now we're going to get a nice steady descent. HPDP1, hello. Welcome to my party. You've joined me just in time to get rocking and rolling on my descent into Ireland. It can be. We'll see. We'll see how royally I manage to, you know, screw it up. It's probably going to be a lot. It's going well. Haven't had any major issues. The only problem is I took off from Copenhagen, and Copenhagen control was online. Scottish control was online. Scottish control controls right across the Irish Sea, basically halfway through. I wasn't going to have control into Dublin from a control or a center standpoint, but then I am on the ground at Copenhagen, and I call it for my clearance. I get told to stand by. Copenhagen control logs off. I'm like, whatever, I still have Scottish control. Flying over, get about 300 miles from Scottish control's airspace, Scottish logs off. So there is no ATC when there was supposed to be all the ATC. I'm just kind of monitoring things on VATSIM radar to make sure that I don't run into anybody. Steven 2404P, hello. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Pleasure to have y'all. We're just in a fairly uneventful descent. There's not a whole lot to talk about from a perspective of, you know, the flight. Venezuela. I won't even try to speak Spanish. I do not, but thank you. Greetings from the United States, where it is a balmy 44 degrees. On the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, which is supposed to be like, you know, unofficial kickoff of summer. Yeah, frickin' who, am I right? So, no visual on any other aircraft at the moment, which is always a good thing. When you're flying into uncontrolled airspace, if you cannot see any aircraft directly ahead of you, it's a good thing. Aircraft you can see are the dangerous ones. Now I'm watching this Eurofighter behind me, though. There's a Eurofighter climbing. I want to make sure they don't try to start tracking me. Take my Duro and throw him into the sea. Just go yeet. I mean, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I do have just want to mention rule number 1 posted in my my cards down there, which is no politics. Like I said, I appreciate your passion. Okay. That Eurofighter's leaving everybody alone. And Dublin Tower has logged off. I can't friggin' catch a break. cannot catch a break. I just can't win. I really want more coffee, but on a descent into uncontrolled airspace, I really can't afford to go get coffee. Time-wise, I can't afford to go get coffee. There's Norwegian passing above us. Hey, have a great day, Steven. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I appreciate the follow. Definitely look forward to seeing you again, bud. Okay, I'm starting to feel the need creeping back up again. I'm gonna soak up this sweet, sweet nicotine here. Actually, let's top lip it this time. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be getting ready to pass 110. We'll turn on our lights. So KRAV, I believe KRAV is where we need to be at flight level 80. Okay, so there is a 220 flight restriction at KREF. I did not have my constraints on, which is weird for me because I always try to follow those as close as possible. And we're going to start working our flaps into the equation here. Here in just a moment. There's a notch of flaps. So now we're going to be holding at flight level 80 until Delta Whiskey 816. After Delta Whiskey 816, we'll be able to descend down to 3,000 feet. Other messages. Okay, it's doing it again.
Beyond ATC connected.
And in a set strong with Chopper Rome. Right now, we're headed to the early 2000s. Chevelle and Moore.
And now it's not doing it again. Son of a gun. Okay. Boop, boop. And now it's not doing it anymore. Weird. Whatever. And we are 2-8 left. And we are going to hit our decel point over there, so that should actually allow us to get our descent going a little bit quicker. Dublin traffic, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, flight level 80, descending 3000, ILS runway 28 left. Dublin traffic, please advise. And we'll go ahead and drop gear. Fuck it. Yeah. Yes, I hear you. We're gonna arm. Actually, we're gonna arm the ground spoilers now. Auto brake. Actually, we're not going to use auto brake. But then cabin check. And no blues. Weather is questionable right now in Dublin. Oh. Okay, so Dublin Tower is on. And actually, you know what? I just realized we're going to go up to 220. We are supposed to maintain 220. So we're going to bring the gear up. I need to be checking that. So we got to be at 220 up till Lapmo, and then we're going to bring our speed down. Oh, is that... That's tower, okay. Okay, we got it, we're good, we're fine. We're gonna take our left-hand turn, come base. Get established, then contact tower. We'll go manage speed after Labmo. So towers 118.6. Set that as it. And now we'll go manage speed.
22 Yankee Hotel, request taxi, runway to the right.
Ryanair 22 Yankee Hotel, that's squawk 7752.
Sorry, 7752, 22 Yankee Hotel.
Dublin Tower, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, fully established, runway 28 left.
Scandinavian 85 Alpha, Dublin Tower, though, surface winds 22 degrees, 5 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, Scandinavian 85 Alpha, and good afternoon.
22 Yankee Hotel, taxi link 3, Foxtrot, hold short, link 4.
Link 3, Foxtrot, and 1 was a hold, 22 Yankee Hotel.
Magic Sun 22 Yankee Hotel, hold short, link 4.
Hold short, link 4, 22 Yankee Hotel, thanks.
Dublin Tower, good afternoon. Lufthansa 979er, request clearance to Frankfurt, information Alpha.
Lufthansa 979er, Dublin Tower, though, clear to Frankfurt, index 3 Juliet departure, runway 28 right, stop climb, flight level 90, squawk 4244, airborne frequency Unicom 1-2 decimal.
Lufthansa 979 is clear to Frankfurt via index 3 Juliet departure, initially climb level 90, squawk 4244.
Lufthansa 979er, Rebecca.
Okay.
22 Yankee Hotel, holding short, link 4.
Magic Sun 22 Yankee Hotel, sorry, I thought you were facing south. Taxi Foxtrot, outer, November, hold at Neptune.
Taxi Foxtrot, outer November, to what was the last bit you cut out?
Magic Sun 22 Yankee Hotel, hold at Neptune, like the plan.
Hold at Neptune, 22 Yankee Hotel.
So we're gonna vacate Sierra 4. Or try to, at least.
Ryanair 39er X-ray Echo, taxi link 5, Foxtrot inner, Delta Sierra, Charlie, Kilo, hold short November.
Sorry, can you repeat me from Ines, please? Ryanair 39
Ryanair 39er X-ray Echo, taxi link 5, Foxtrot inner, Delta Sierra, Charlie, Kilo, hold short November.
So links by Oscar email, Delta, Sierra, Charlie, Kilo, and Washington, November. René 39 X-ray, John.
And Lufthansa 979, request pushback and startup.
Lufthansa 979, your push and start approved, base west, QNH 1016.
Thank you, push and start approved, base west, QNH 1016, Lufthansa 979.
Tower, just advised 22 Yankee Hotel can take November 2 for takeoff.
Magic Sun 22 Yankee Hotel, Roger.
Yeah, there's no way I was going to be visualing this. No goddamn way. Okay, so this is interesting. It's doing the thing that
minimum
continue.
40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh, dang it. I have a feeling that's going to be an invalidated PIREP. Oh, 596, okay.
Magic Sun 22 Yankee Hotel, taxi November 2, from November 2, surface winds 22 degrees 5 knots, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Via November 2, taxi to November 2, takeoff runway 28 right, 22 Yankee Hotel, thanks.
And Tower Scandinavian 85 Alpha, vacated runway, Sierra 5 short of Sierra, request taxi to the gates.
Scandinavian 85 Alpha, taxi Sierra, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 3, hold short, runway 16, expect stand 121.
Sierra, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 3, hold short, and stand 121 Scandinavian 85 Echo, or 85 Alpha. Actually,
Dublin Tower, hello, Shamrock 818, stand 406, sorry, 404, Airbus A321 requesting IFR clearance to Milan Linate. Information Bravo on board Airbus A321.
Shamrock 818, Dublin Tower, cut Milan, Dexon to Juliet departure, runway 28 right, climb flight level 900, squawk 7636, airborne frequency Unicom 1-2 decimally.
okay, gotta pull up this real quick.
Climb to flight level 90, cleared 28 right, Dexon to Juliet departure, Shamrock 818.
Shamrock 818, feedback correct, brakes, Ryanair 39er X-ray Echo. Just for next time, it's hold short, taxiway November, but no worry. From November 2, line up, runway 28 right and wait, behind.
Line up and wait on runway 2 right, Ryanair 39
Lufthansa 979, request taxi, please.
So stand by.
Taxi link 5, Foxtrot Outer, November, hold at Neptune.
Taxi link 5, Foxtrot Outer, November, hold at Neptune, Lufthansa 979.
Taxiing at Dublin, it's always a treat. Always a treat. So we're going to be taking the first left onto Whiskey 2, then the second left onto Whiskey 3.
39er X-ray Echo service winds 22 degrees per knot, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
There's 121 right there. So I see our gate.
Up next, a bunch of songs that'll get your head nodding. Nothing but upbeat energy.
Good evening, Shamrock 65 Alpha with Bravo, clearance to Frankfurt Asylum, please.
Shamrock 65 Alpha, Dublin Tower, clear to Frankfurt, index 3 Juliet, departure, runway 28 right, stop, climb, flight level 90, squawk 1174, airborne frequency Unicom 1-2 decimally.
Clear to Frankfurt, index 3 Juliet, departure, runway 28 right, climb initially, flight level 90, squawk 1174, departure frequency with Unicom, Shamrock 65 Alpha.
Shamrock 65 Alpha, read back tracks, break, listen to 9er, 79er, looks like you've taken a wrong turn there, no worries, while you're making this turn, no worries.
I was wondering about that. There's a guy that was basically going to go head on to me.
Continue being 85 Alpha, cross runway 16, taxi link 5, that's 121, good evening.
Cross runway 16 and taxi link 5 to 121, Scandinavian 85 Alpha. Get moving. Oh, shoot. Good lord.
Yeah, free slightly muffled. Lufthansa 9er 79er, taxi November 2, from November 2, surface winds 22 degrees per knot, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Via November 2, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 979.
So stand.
75 Bravo, clearance to Frankfurt.
Smoke 75 Bravo, Dublin Tower though, clear to Frankfurt. Index featurely at departure. Runway 2.
Okay.
Stop climb, flight level 90. Squawk 7536. Airborne frequency Unicom 1 to 2 decimally.
Pilot 32 at departure, runway 2 at right. Near to climb 9,000 feet. Stroke 10
I disconnected from there. I'm gonna go BRB for a minute. I'm gonna file my PIREP. Yeah, I'm gonna go BRB for a sec. Need to get more coffee, and I will be back, and we'll plan up the next leg. So see y'all in a minute.